The blood is flowing now.
I feel red. I feel red.
I feel red. That's actually a good way to say like I feel like I feel like how would you what's that like I know what you're saying but what would you say is like what are you describing you feel red?
Pressure.
Yeah, or like all the
skin.
blood is in your face.
Yeah,
I feel red.
Forcing my skull out my skin.
I guess you could say that if you were getting ready to like fuck or something like that.
I feel red,
She's like, if you want to take this to the bedroom, I feel red. Or would it be more defeated? I feel red.
I feel red, babe. I can't.
I feel red. Oh God. Tom ate a triple bacon burger and is completely dead. Justifiably so. I remember like you were like, you want anything? And I was like, nah.
Those fucking Whataburgers are big too, bro.
They're delicious.
She looked me in the fucking pit of my soul and said, "This will put you to fucking bed."
It'd be kind of funny if they had like a menu to where it's just like it's just called like the fucking knockouts or whatever. And it's like as soon as you eat it, you know that you're gonna like completely wipe out. You're like it just ruins your entire day.
Did the lady say that?
No, she didn't say that.
That would have been good.
You know, kind of interesting today. I saw Chris D'Elia posted a video for the first time in 8 months.
Really?
Scandal.
Context for anyone who doesn't know who that is.
So Chris D'Elia, well, obviously, yeah, famous stand-up comedian, got outed for sexting basically all these underage girls. Allegedly, true. And the youngest one so far is 17, which in like 32 states is legal. So, whatever.
Where are you going with this?
I just mean like...
Look, guys, Chris D'Elia is just really funny, okay?
I say Chris D'Elia is
Did you
like
know
awesome.
in Japan the age of consent's 14?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, like, if she was like, I don't know, like 9, like
That
maybe,
would be
but
weird.
like 17, like what? She could drive to like see him. She's on the verge of being able to buy cigarettes by herself. No, but I thought it was pretty crazy though because like to have not 8 months. Which, to be fair, we've been living our lives 8 months. I mean, come and gone, but 8 months. Holy shit! You haven't been in the public light at all. He comes out.
What did he upload?
What did he say?
He uploaded to his YouTube.
But
he
what?
He uploaded a 10-minute video of him basically just kind of being like, "I know it looks bad, but he's like,
especially if you go dark for 18 months, it looks kind of extra bad."
Well, I mean, I agree. He does, but I think that he kind of put it out like, "I know it looks bad." He was very open about like. Him being like, I cheated on my fiance during this time. I needed help with myself. I'm getting help now. Basically just being like, he fucks like crazy. Sure. And like, he would like roll and do all these, like, he's like, I roll into a new town. 50 girls would message me after the show. I'd immediately message them all and be like, which one do I want to go with? Yeah, just basically, the whole thing kind of felt like being like, I'm
pretty cool. I'm a cool
imagine
guy.
every night you're fucking a new woman. That's me right now, and I need help.
They're always like that. They're always like, oh man, I'm addicted. It's like, dude, it's pussy. Of course you're addicted.
Yeah.
That's like written into
We're
a
all
fucking
addicted.
code. We're all addicted, right, boys?
We're all
yeah. That's right. Yeah, I don't know.
While I've been here at the house, I've been watching nothing but Sopranos.
Uh-huh.
I watched the entire series.
I hear it.
Yeah.
Hey!
It was pretty funny. I remember Don was like, yeah, I thought you were watching porn because there's so many sex scenes in the show. It's like, And the thing about it too, I don't even like register how loud my speakers are. I just like put it up and I'm like, I can't hear it. I have fans going on in my room and shit, so I put it up really loud.
Fucking Tony's wife is so ugly.
No,
right off.
Carmela, she's sexy, dude. She's like that old sexy.
No.
Oh, yeah.
She's just that old.
That like nice beak. She has like Italian beak.
Oh yeah, that's hot.
I think so. That's sexy as shit.
Hunter.
I feel like when you get older, you start compromising with things immediately. And I feel like ever since I've been 16, I've compromised up immediately.
What does that mean?
Like you have a beauty standard, right? You're
Right.
like, oh, this is the kind of chick that I think is really sexy. Immediately, when you start getting older, you're like, fat, saggy tits. You're like, that'd be fun. I'd like
that right there.
Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of man that I've become. And when I see Carmela, I was like, yep. What I wouldn't give her.
There's that scene where the priest is putting the flesh of Christ on her tongue, and I gag every time.
Why?
her old wrinkly lips.
Her old ring by that time,
Dude,
she's
even
like
as,
maybe late 30s, maybe.
Well, then she's got bad genes. That's all I can say. Because even that's the kind of woman. Even when she's young, you're just like,
Well, I'm not going to name who a certain person you've introduced me to since, but your fucking idealistic woman also is fucking stupid.
all right, that's not nice.
Or she's not stupid, but I mean like
You talking about?
It's too the standards are too high.
Catch me up.
Wait, talking about who?
he's like, are you talking about his wife?
with no context, it's
Bro,
like,
we can't possibly
he's
compete.
here.
He's brought up this fucking woman
Okay.
like
Why? Is,
I'm a
if
simp.
it's not,
I'm obsessed.
It's not his wife. Why
All
is
the
she
time.
remaining anonymous? Who is it?
well, I don't want to say. I don't want to say.
Yeah, I mean,
She's a kind of a public
I
figure.
don't want to harass this woman.
So it's not a. It's not a.
It's not just a random person. It's a
It's
public
just an
figure.
internet person.
Whatever.
okay.
A Twitter person.
I literally follow one girl on Twitter, so it won't be hard to find
You
out.
need
who.
to unfollow it immediately. after this
Right
episode.
now, I'm doing that.
Yeah, good. But he brought her up every time. He's like, she's the love of my life. This man is married. He's just saying she's the love of my life. She's the most beautiful person I've ever seen. She's okay. She's beautiful, but she's. I mean, it's like to throw away your marriage and all sorts of the things he's saying.
Wait, what are you saying?
What are you
You're like
saying?
to throw away your marriage like I fucked this girl or something.
You
Belle Delphine.
Tom.
Belle Delphine.
No, if it was Belle Delphine, I would just say Belle Delphine.
Yeah, I was confused.
Yeah, no.
What's the?
No, he sat there and he was saying, he was just like, I mean, in a realistic world, I like hate that I'm married because.
Hey, what are you supposed to do?
He's like, there's an opportunity there. I'm like, there's no opportunity, Tom.
I was like, well, I mean, there could
You're like, I
be.
mean, like, if I wasn't married, there could be. I'm like, there's no opportunity.
All right, well, wrong, first off.
I'm Tom from Flash Kids.
Yeah. Hello, can I eat your
I
muff?
made racist Mario.
She's like, oh,
Dude, thoughts these days? 150 million views. You're telling me you couldn't get
Yeah.
trim off of that?
Yeah, it's like.
Fuck Chris
do you-
D'Elia,
how-
fuck
how
off.
do you-
what the
Racist
fuck?
Mario.
How do you bring that up to get pussy?
Have you seen my YouTube?
But there's no other info. You're just like, have you seen my YouTube? And you just have racist Mario up.
Yeah, she
She's
looks
like,
at the
oh,
views.
nice. She made that 9 years ago.
You're so naive, bro. Women's
It was 6 years
women
ago.
can read.
I think.
Women can read information that provides a man's social status in an
She's
instant.
gonna see 6
like
years
a
ago.
T-Rex
She's gonna see
with
6 years ago.
movement.
She was like, I was 12.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, I saw that when I was 12.
So you're
And
really
now
old.
now I'm 18. That's really hot. Not 17, Chris. 18.
How old do you think you look, Tom?
28. 29?
I know from a fact. Well, I mean, I'm definitely the worst looking of the group, and I definitely know I look like early 40s. I would give myself early 40s.
You
Okay.
do, I mean, the problem is you have a fucking giant mullet. So that's like ages you like a decade instantly.
But
I actually disagree. I think you have good skin.
Well, I appreciate
I didn't
that.
say you had bad skin.
Yeah.
No, I just mean,
I
I think
disagree
he said
with
the,
him.
the
Your
mullet
skin
ages me, which I
yeah,
could
Your
agree.
skin is too nice.
But I have the body of like a man who's worked at AutoZone for like a long time. Like he's like, this is just like a temp job, and then it like ends up becoming a career. That's the kind of job. That's the kind of body I have.
Yeah, at least managerial though.
But I think like Don, you would pass for like, I would say when I look at you, I see like a 33-year-old. I'd say 33.
Wow.
A healthy 33.
What about me?
Tom, when I look about you, especially when you have that beanie on, dude, you look like. Oh, that's good.
Put it back.
The thing is when you had that beanie on, you can't see any of the fucking hair, so you look like bald. And even that though, you just like it's just you're so European. I don't know what it is about
You're
it.
so European.
There's something about just
Sorry,
a beanie
bro.
on you.
Sorry for birthing your country. You're welcome.
Yeah, sorry I had to fight for it. The audience is like, yeah.
All right.
Wait, hold on a second. I agree with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say, Tom, you probably look like I would probably say like 35.
I spoke to some random woman in Walmart once, and she
Here?
when he was 18.
When he was 18.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
wait.
I'm talking about when we moved to your uncle's house,
Oh, it's okay. Well,
So when was this? Give me time context.
like a year ago, if that.
Okay, so you're 27.
Yeah, she guessed my age perfectly.
Wait, are you 28?
Yeah.
I'm a year younger than you guys. What are you guys, old souls? All
Ah.
right, go ahead.
Yeah, she guessed my age perfectly, so I'm gonna go with her because she's unbiased.
Isn't it kind of awkward? It takes out the fun whenever you're like, how old do you think I am? I'm like 28. You're like, okay.
She was like, I would guess 27. I was like,
I hate when people
God,
take
you're
it seriously. You're supposed to either kind of guess like a little above or like a bowl. You know what I mean? Like for the fun of it. So then you're like, actually, I'm this. And you're like, oh, and play into it because it's a game. It's a game of being like, I don't look like. What do I look like?
What is it?
What do I look like?
I'm pretty sure she was trying to get my number too.
Really?
Because she was. Turns out she was. Why are you so upset by that?
Just any American.
Yeah.
woman
So 30
that interacts with Tom. He's like, it was my accent.
It was. Do you remember when
She
I
wanted to
followed that
talk to
woman
me.
around and did like pew?
Whoa! Whoa!
She was showing me an aisle.
The one
Okay.
woman that actually wanted to fuck you was from Ireland. In Ocean City, and you just like totally fucking. We went to it was like a fish and chips in Ocean City, and he went in. He was like, "Hey, does any do any like?"
She wasn't Irish.
Was she? I think
She was English.
Oh, she,
Well, there you go. That's
I don't
another deal.
fucking
But, okay,
know.
but keep going.
In any case, he asked, "Do you have
Give the accent.
Do you have any people from the UK here?" And then they wheel this girl out, and she's like, "Hi."
Just on a trolley. Just where she's
Well, that was literally why she was employed, so that she could stand in the front and make it seem authentic. So she comes up.
Is that, do you think that's actually why they have
Oh
it?
yeah, and she was like stoked that there was another English person.
I
and
can't
she was
believe
like,
you
she was so nice and sweet and friendly to you, and then you, I think you asked like one question. They're like, "Okay, have a nice life," and just fucking like walked out, and her like smile just plummeted.
As she realized that this Chad was walking out of her life forever.
That's what it was. How the hell we wind up like this? Nickelback song.
This woman was showing us an aisle or whatever, right? You remember? Because you commented on this, being upset by it. I was making like spaceship noises. Sounded like a child, like a retard.
Okay.
And then like when we got to the destination,
I don't know
she was
about
like,
that,
oh
but-
my god, your accent. You know, gave me the... Which means I want to fuck.
That's the farthest.
Yeah. I'm like,
She's like,
get it.
is there anything else I get for you today?
I'm like, I get it, love. I know what you want. But yeah, this,
want is dirty old
you want this fucking sausage, don't you, love?
Yeah, exactly.
No, the other... This,
Was that it though?
No,
That's-
the
okay.
The
go
girl
ahead.
in Walmart, I guessed her age completely wrong. I said like 30. She was actually like almost 40. I was like, God damn, like you actually look young. Tell me how to stay that young. She was like, well, you know, you need the right skincare cream. I was like, which one do I buy? And she was like, oh, well, it's like I used to be a dermatologist. You can't get
It's
it.
from
She was like, you
Men's
can't get it anyway. You'd have to get it from me. And I was like, haha, cool, blah blah blah. And then she kept bringing it up. I really felt like she wanted me to be like, okay, what's your number?
Don was Don there?
No. You're right. It's all made up.
No, not that
This story that makes it sound like some international player.
Not that's made up, but I'm wondering because you've said things before where I'm like, that's such an exaggeration of what happened. Like she could have been like, yeah, I mean, it's they don't make a brand anymore, and he's like,
You can't face away from the camera and do a face like that. Oh, really? Right.
do you want me to come up? She's like, no, I don't want you to come. All right.
Oh, hello. I'm at your house.
No, I'm from Britain. She's like, yeah, I can tell by your accent. He's like,
Yeah, every time. I don't know what it is, bro. I just have an aura about me. Yeah.
God, that's painful. Like I felt very sweaty after that. Like I felt like grease is on
Yeah,
me.
you're hot. I made you hot.
Apparently,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I get him sweaty,
I'm
bro.
starting to find out more stuff about myself. Apparently, then good lord. Oh shit. Yeah, I was wondering that because you I feel like anytime
what?
we have an interaction in between stores, it's always just like, yeah, women love the accent because you said that, and I was like, you've said that so many times to me,
They do.
but you've only had one interaction that's been like that.
I just listed 3.
How was that? That's one.
Walmart, the person we were following.
You can't count.
And
you-
the person
you-
in the fish
you
and
can't-
chip shop.
You
Yeah,
can't,
but
you can't count the fish and chips.
from the UK.
Okay, fine. Well,
She
that's
felt
2 at least.
lonely and alienated.
So wait, what was the
You
other
pick-
one besides Walmart? What was the other one?
The one where I was following her around making pew pew noises.
But how was that? How do you correlate that?
Because she was saying how fucking much she loved my accent afterwards, after the pew pew noises.
But that's not anything. Was there? Well,
We're talking about
I
women
wasn't
loving
there.
my
I
accent.
wasn't
You
there.
were there.
He was there.
You were the one that brought it up. You were like, God, it's so it's so goddamn unfair. You were making pew pew noises, and she still said she loved her accent. You were making pew pew noises. It was just like that.
Weren't you both? Don't you both have girlfriends at the time too?
I know at that point. I think.
I
we
mean,
were
I'm
both
not
saying
fucking him,
that.
Hunter.
Yeah.
I'm not even asking him on a date.
Well, would
I'm
you
not even
would
asking
you
for-
brag to your wife about the story then?
I would tell her.
Yeah, I would tell her. It's just like an interaction.
I would be like, hey, babe, guess what happened? She's like, oh my God, I need to reclaim my man.
That's yeah. Yeah,
Again.
knowing your wife, that's what would happen. She'd
You
probably be like,
you don't know
"Good,
my
have
wife,
fun."
bro. You
Yeah,
know,
you don't know,
bro.
idea.
You don't know a thing about her, bro.
She's a wild card.
She's crazy.
There's a self-awareness.
What about you guys? What have you been up to?
Was upset that you said I looked 33 because I agree with you. Because
We're 28
dude,
years old.
I
We're
look,
27, you're
I
28.
look
That's not
like
bad.
fucking shit.
You look good.
I don't.
No, you look good.
No, I mean, yeah, in a general sense, I do. But this week,
the only thing I
today,
would change about you is what you wear.
why is that?
You wear the same Japanese sweatshirt almost, not today, but you know what I mean? A lot.
It's because, okay, so to continue my point, I've been living at the studio, which is now a studio now, for 2 weeks on a mattress.
Yeah.
And I have 2 pairs of clothes because
Yeah.
I packed 2 pairs of clothes
Right.
because my house
You can
flooded.
buy more. Good.
I could, yeah, I could.
Good.
Well,
So so you're saying that the sweatshirt's just because there's nothing else to wear?
there's literally nothing else to wear.
But I mean, even though like from a viewer, I would say lose the Japanese sweatshirt.
You know what, dude? I like that sweater.
You've told me
I've
that,
always-
but
I've always
you
liked
don't
that
even know what
sweater.
it says.
Yeah.
What happened?
Does that
I'm
matter
pretty- I'm
aesthetically?
pretty
It
sure-
does
pretty sure it
matter.
does.
It does matter.
I don't know if it matters.
It does matter because to me, that's the same thing as wearing like a Slayer t-shirt, but not listening to Slayer.
Is it though?
I would say so. I would put it on that level.
Does Don have to? Okay, you got to pick because you say Japanese people should be offended that everyone loves their culture, but now you're saying that he's got to
That's not what I
understand their
said.
culture to a goddamn T to wear a goddamn sweater.
I'm saying that it wouldn't hurt to just know what the t-shirt says. Same as that.
It probably says-
same as that. If you wore a Slayer t-shirt, wouldn't hurt to just listen to Raining Blood.
I-
Even if you told me if it was a guy who's like, "Yeah, I like Slayer. What's your favorite song?" Raining Blood. I'd be like, fair enough.
We were talking about this before. I don't think there's literally anything it could say that wouldn't be good for one reason or another, so I don't care.
It probably doesn't say anything worth knowing either.
It probably doesn't. Yeah.
Slayer-
In which
here's-
case,
here's
in
the
which
deal.
case,
Is there
fine.
a level of curiosity though that? Like,
Before I bought it, I couldn't figure it out though. My phone wouldn't tell me.
So
can we put up a picture? Can we put a picture of it?
Sure.
And if somebody
let's get a
is it
translation.
Japanese or what is it?
I have no idea. Probably.
If somebody can find out what this thing says, even for myself, I'd love to know.
probably
So put it up.
probably says white devil, and then they sell it to all the white devils.
That
Like
would be
Don.
awesome.
That would
would-
actually
that
be
would
really
be
cool.
awesome.
That'd be fucking awesome. I'd be like, you keep that
Yeah.
shit forever. But then
Yeah.
I would wish that the design's different. I wish it'd be like just a picture of like just a regular, not any politician or anything, just a regular guy, just like
It just says
That would be
white devil on
awesome.
it.
That's a tip off. I think that's a tip off. You want it to look like the guy that's wearing it doesn't know what it says. You know?
that's true.
I could appreciate. I
So
could appreciate the
so
joke
that makes
better.
the design, yeah. So then you're like,
And
oh
it's
yeah,
essentially just like a little
oh,
Japanese
yeah, it's
flag.
like
Oh, this
thing.
is
it's a
fun.
little
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wear
it's like,
this.
what is it? Like, I don't know. It's like, I'm
This
cultured.
just looks cool.
And it's like it'd be so funny if it just said like dumb fuck on it.
Yeah,
That would be awesome too, though. Like I would totally wear that. That'd be sick.
I think that Slayer's discography is worth exploring. Don's Japanese word, probably not.
You know what's the thing, Don, is that you kind of follow in the footsteps of others versus having your own deal. Point and grant. Hey,
I
point.
don't
Hey,
think I'm dressed like anyone else here.
well, Don, let's think about some other things then.
Like
The paint of your
wearing
studio.
some,
The paint of your studio.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a different paint. I decided.
Oh,
I did.
when?
Oh,
'Cause
after you shamed me, I'm going to get a
Last
different
night, I asked you.
No. I'm gonna get the same color, but not an eggshell because the eggshell looks dumb.
That
Thank you.
First
for
off,
taking that hit from me, buddy.
yeah. I mean, first off,
Taking that
you're the
hit.
one that told me to get eggshell.
Well, actually, Hunter said it first, and I echoed it.
No,
Because
you
I-
said
because
you
I-
said eggshell.
Because I don't have my own.
100% you said
hey, dude,
eggshell.
I don't have my own thoughts.
No.
I don't have my- you
no,
said
no,
it. I was
no.
like, yeah,
you
actually.
said eggshell. I did not say eggshell.
But second point, you
1
can't
million.
say I'm getting something different. It's the same color, but it's matte and not eggshell.
Well, let-
totally original.
Let me finish.
Okay.
I think it also looks kind of blue, and I don't like that. I'm gonna get it warmer colored.
so you're
okay.
getting a
Yeah.
new color then.
So it's a slightly
well, you
different
just
hue.
said you're getting the same thing, Don. You need to be more. I don't understand where we're at here. Where are we? Are you getting the same color?
To
right
give
now?
context, I painted my studio one color, and then Don liked that color, and he wants to paint his studio that color.
It looks nice.
Yeah,
It looks nice.
yeah, but the thing is like you have to. You see where I'm coming from though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I went downstairs, I would never do that because I'd be like, Tom did that, and I would say,
And now,
I don't want to
now
associate
you-
with him
now you
because we both know
can't.
me and you. We make fun of him a lot off when he's not here, We talk about how bad he is, how much we wish he wasn't around. We had a whole episode about how we wish he was dead, and what we would do if we benefited from that. So if I see Tom, he's standing there, he's like, oh, yeah. But I just mean, I would say, not going to go with the gray.
I resent that more because then it's like, because he did it, now I'm not allowed to do it because it's copying.
Would you have done it before I did it?
Yes, it was literally on the docket of
Was
a
it,
potential
though?
option. Yes.
The car all over again.
I literally said I want to do the ceiling black and I want to paint at least one wall a dark gray.
There you go, bro.
And after you... Oh, thank you. Well, I'll know not to get this one. Thank you. I'll go ahead and take a picture in case I lose this because I fucking copied.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that back, bro.
No, you can have it back because I'm gonna go ahead and save it so I don't lose it.
Listen, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just wondering. You know what? I'm a little cat right now. I'm just curious.
Yeah. Excellent. Thank you.
No worries. From the pocket it goes.
And plus, the whole deal too is that the design of your studio sounds awesome. I'm stoked to see both of them. Both of them sounds good, except your fucking like warhead coffee table that you were gonna get. That looks so gay.
I love it.
Are you gonna get it?
It's too small.
What is it?
If it was a bigger warhead, I would get it.
Tell me so I can get the same thing.
He was gonna get this thing where it was like a giant bowl.
I think you'd actually like it.
Well,
I thought it was obnoxious.
Yes,
I was whenever I saw it,
Yeah, you said make a studio that represents you.
didn't get it.
Obnoxious.
You're getting
I got it.
You're getting a bust of Julius Caesar.
Yes.
That's like, to me, I'm like, whoa.
And wait, tell him the other ones I'm getting.
That you told me a couple. Well, you told me that one.
All right, I'll tell him.
Yeah.
You're right, I'll tell him.
Yeah.
So I found a fucking awesome statue of Commodus, right? And the great thing about Commodus, everyone needs to know this. Marcus Aurelius.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm not trying to wait for the reaction. Go ahead.
Marcus Aurelius invented Stoicism. He was an emperor of Rome. He was like the most put together man who ever existed in the world. He made a whole philosophy that lots of people like now about being like a good, whole-rounded person. Then he had a kid called Commodus.
just a quiet, stoic person. Just a quiet.
Yeah. Then he had a kid called Commodus. Much more.
Then he had a kid named Commodus.
Yeah. The cool
And
thing
that's the
about
one I
Commodus.
want to bust up.
Yeah. Do you know why, Don?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, so Commodus was not his father. He liked to put on these big lavish Roman games, which were spending all the money in the coffers. But the best part of his games is he would go around the city of Rome, collect any physically disabled people he could find, tie them together, pretend they were giants, dress up as Hercules, and club them to death in front of 50,000 people. And I found a marble bust of him dressed as Hercules.
So Tom tells me this story. And I'm telling you, every time he laughs every time.
And then I was
just
like,
this
why
every
does
time.
no one else fucking laugh at this? It's so funny.
I was driving onto a.
It's
I was,
terrible.
I was,
Can I see the bust of you?
It's just.
I haven't seen it yet.
He's just wearing like a lion.
like a Hercules type thing. Just
Yeah,
like
he's got a giant club that he beats retards to death with.
So he tells me the story
Yeah.
on the way while I'm driving, and he's laughing hysterically like this, and I'm like this. And he's like, I don't know why people don't find it funny.
I don't.
And I'm like, well,
What?
Tom, probably because it's kind of just about a guy who kills retards.
You know, before we started the office redesign, he was like, "So, do you want to just split it down the middle, or do pay for our separate?" What do you say? So fucking glad I paid. Yeah, we're paying for our own offices. So how much is the how much?
$20.
Really?
Yeah.
That's another thing I'm noticing.
Not
too,
a big
though.
market for
I
Commodus.
thought it was like a big ass. So it's just a little
It's just a little
bobblehead.
Commodus.
Oh,
Dude, he's not a big figure.
We go into
People
the
aren't
store,
into
by the way.
him.
We go into the store that I bought
Oh,
my
you're
couch from and
fucking.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna out you, bro.
Go ahead.
I will. After you.
'cause the thing about furniture and stuff is you should invest in things that are good, material, all that kind of stuff. He goes in, he sees this price tag, he's like, oh, it's so loud in the store. There's no one else in the store. Oh, wow. What, that price for this? No. Which it's like, if you work there, it's like, okay, dude, like, then don't fucking shop here. And I tell him,
You dragged me there.
I told
against
you,
my will.
No. I said,
You're like, we're going
you're like,
furniture
what's
shopping.
the store that you went to buy your stuff? That's what you said.
That
and
was
I
like
told
4
you.
days prior.
Yeah, okay, does that change?
Then you're like,
anything?
hey, bro, we're going
since it's
furniture
been 2
shopping.
days, it makes it less. But no. So you sat there, and the biggest thing was, he said that first thing immediately, and I was embarrassed for myself because I was like,
You should be being in that shop.
No, I was because I'm like, sorry, this fucking.
Did you see that
idiot,
dumb bitch at the counter?
the incredibly nice person who was
Dumb
helping us. Yeah.
bitch.
So she was sitting there, and she was like, oh yeah. So look around immediately. Tom looks at the price tag. Oh my god, all this stuff, and I like looked at him, and I was being serious. I was like, do you just want to go to IKEA or something? Because I was like, immediately I was like,
That doesn't sound serious. That sounds like an insult.
It's a little.
Hey, do you want to go to IKEA or something?
if you were going to something, would you want to be like, okay, well, this stuff it's nice. Do you want to go somewhere like IKEA? I could have done that. I was like,
that's what.
But I said, do you just want to go?
That's
to
like
IKEA
we're
or
at a
something?
steak restaurant. I'm like, man,
Because also,
$1,000 for a steak. You're like, do you want to go to McDonald's?
I'm being quiet because the person that works there, I'm being respectful to them. So I'm like, do you want to go to IKEA or something? Like, well, I don't know what you like. It's just explosion after explosion. So I just bought my rug and I was like, let's go somewhere else. And I will never go shopping with you again in any regard.
You've taken me to like 4 different places. I'm the same every time. At that point, it's your fault.
Well, I'm trying to try to get some
Trying to
kind of,
house train me.
decency in you because it's obnoxious. It's so terrible. And I feel bad because his wife is there too. And she's like, I don't know. Type deal. And you're like, I don't like it. No, too expensive. All right, probably, I don't know what I want.
I believe
Type
the
in
words I
some place
used
that I
was-
like. Find some place I like and put it in. She's like, I don't know what you want. He's like, I don't know either. Maybe I should just do Wayfair. I'm like, then just do Wayfair, dude.
I was trying, but you kept trying to pressure me to go into these fancy shops.
Because I said, if you
wanted
know
me
what
to
you
be a
want,
hip boy, and I'm not. All
I said,
right.
if you know what you want, then you'll go in and maybe you'll see something that you like. It's not about even going in and be
I
like,
tried.
you didn't try.
I did.
I
You
was-
even said you were impressed.
We would look, but when did I say that?
You said I'm impressed that you wanted to go out and look
I
at
said I
furniture
was
shops.
impressed that you went into the shop. That's what I said. It had nothing to do with your selection.
Fucking rewriting history.
Yeah, I sat
once
there and
again.
I was like, because I'd go by and he'd be like, oh, this is a nice shelf. And I'd be like, oh, nice. So what do you like it? I don't know.
I didn't say that.
You did say it.
I said it's
Almost
okay. Everything I said is all right.
That's the same as I don't know and okay. Yeah, so it was
That's not
impossible.
the same as this
It
is
was
a nice
impossible.
shelf.
It was impossible.
Yeah.
Impossible. So never again. Don, I'll go with you because I know at least Don will go there and be like, oh, this is cool. I like this. Or if he doesn't like you, be like, oh, I don't like this because of this. You're like, oh, it's okay. I don't
Your
know.
rug was $1,000 and it had a stain on it.
It was not $1,000.
It had a
It
fucking
did have a
stain on
it. It did have a stain on it, but she did get down right immediately and clean it.
Okay.
So there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. I love that rug.
Yeah.
I love that rug. It's gonna be great. You're gonna come over, and you like my side tables and my tables.
I love your side tables. I do. They look great.
They're great. And the couch, that's more of me. I'll admit, it's not for everybody, but I do love that couch. I love that couch.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters.
That's good.
So there it is.
This has been a combative episode.
That's all right. I'm happy it's
You're
combative.
getting it all out. You need to dress different, and you need to stop
I
being
didn't
a
say you need
cunt.
to dress different. I said that you would look better.
How would you
different.
dress him? What it like? I'm kind of curious. We never
I feel
got to
like
the end of
you know
that.
what you'd be good with if you did like a if you wore like a. I actually would love turtlenecks too. It'd be great. I would say flannels.
Flannels.
You'd be good with flannels and like
Isn't
metal
that
shirts.
outdated?
Not at all.
I don't know if I'm going to take advice from your champion shorts and your.
And your
These
camo, bro.
these champion shorts that are
And
from
your
Code Orange, the
satanic
Death Metal
royalty hoodie.
Was there
Satanic royalty,
some cool
midnight.
binary
It's a
on there.
Carhartt shirt, dude. Don't even try to act like
Okay.
I don't have fit on. How many times been like, ooh, looking good today?
That's because it's such a surprise.
You wear-
when you
no,
wear something
no,
nice, I'm
no,
like,
no.
all right, Hunter,
No.
you stepped up.
I wear comfortable clothes when I'm here at my studio, sure. But sometimes I like to get dressed up because I'm like, let's start the day, sure.
Uh-huh.
But whenever I dress up, I have the fit, I have the check. You wear the same thing every day, and you
Yeah,
both wear
it's
the
a
like-
uniform.
you have 3 pairs of clothes. It's like watching like fucking Men in Black, where it's like, well, you can wear this thing.
It's streamlined. It's effective. It's efficient.
That
It's
doesn't
The
make
man
any
who
sense.
knows what he
So
likes
no
and what
fun.
he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually literally true with you. You got the whole minimalism.
Dude, when he
Free
came for your
t-shirts or
Japanese
whatever.
fucking sweater,
No,
I
appreciate it.
dived in front of those bullets.
I appreciate
Get on
it.
side.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Hunter.
Yeah, I'm glad you did that. That was pretty rough for him. I'm glad he had somebody to stand by him.
Oh, he's burying me, Tom.
Help! Help!
It'll be the last time.
What should I wear, Tom?
No,
Don
it's-
comes in tomorrow with a bomber jacket and black jeans. I took your advice, Hunter. I dressed different.
I like this.
I really like this.
No, I like this. I like this before you.
I've always I've always liked this.
You know what's one thing I hate though about those new bomber jackets is the fucking zippers that lead to nowhere.
They all go somewhere on this.
What
I
a
promise.
fucking stupid thing.
Get my fingers
Who
in
the
there.
fuck is gonna put something in that dumbass arm zipper?
Cigarettes. Like the 50s, like it's grease.
I'm so sad you didn't literally have something in there that you could pull out. That would have been a real Tom.
That would have been a
too.
trump card for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally a trump card.
There you go.
You got one, right?
I do have a trump card, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your trump card? Oh wait, what do you mean?
It's literally
my-
a trump card.
My dad is a registered Republican. So Donald Trump sent a like Donald Trump 2020 fucking membership card to all the Republicans. And it says Donald Greger on it, like embossed. It's like a credit card material when he gave it to me.
Do you have it on your wallet?
I
Right
don't
now?
have my wallet with me. Yeah, I'd show it to you. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Pretty
It
great.
even has like a sign here thing, like some real Machiavellian shit. Like, you know,
What do you use it for? Is it just like a
nothing. It's just like I'm a card carrying Trump supporter, and it has like you know, it's got a
You
little
know, so
line.
many people have that in their wallets still. That's gonna be like an heirloom to people. Remember this. This is it's you know, it's the whole thing with Donald Trump is like if Reagan would have lost, that would have been the
Mhm.
that would have been the same kind of thing because Reagan was so huge in the Republican Party and stuff. So-
Yeah, I'll probably hang on to it. Just, you know.
I mean, it's like having like a
see it
Nazi knife
ages.
or something.
Yeah.
Not to the extreme, but you know what I mean. It's like that kind of memorabilia.
Yeah, that's a
I
bit
don't
of a jump,
there's,
dude.
there's gonna be people being like, oh, so conservatives are Nazis.
Just hold
Fuck
on
off.
a second.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is where you jump to, though.
That's the only thing I can think of. That's like cool history. I mean, what else could you think of? What else could you think that's collectible
That's just like
stuff?
cool, really cool historical.
Just a really cool historical thing.
It is, but what else could you imagine that people actually have? I'd be
I don't
interested.
know.
Because
Arrowheads.
usually it's immediately Nazi memorabilia. Immediately.
Comanche arrowheads.
And the only thing worth having is the fucking crazy person that was there. So then there you go. Like I'd love to have some stuff from. I hear Andrew Jackson was crazy. I haven't really researched about him, but I hear he was terrible.
Which one's that? Oh, is that a president?
He's on the $20 bill.
Oh, is a guy another one? Yeah. Look at those a lot.
It's handsome.
Mm.
Got a long face. Fancy hair.
Any reason why that appeals to you, Don?
Bit of a biased opinion.
Yeah.
Long, skinny.
You know what a handsome horse is.
A nice nose.
Beautiful animals. Something about them I just love.
Okay, I'm not here for this horse face.
He does have
That's
a
a
horse face.
I didn't
new.
say that. I was just saying you
kind of
appreciate.
implying-
my affinity for horse faces.
If you dated somebody that had an incredibly long horse face,
I wouldn't.
do you think you could date? No, you.
I wouldn't give them
No, in
to
the
my-
situation you
to my
are.
children.
In the situation you are.
No.
No, in the situation you are. What
No.
would? Yes, in the situation you are. In this universe you are.
Okay.
What would be like? Would you treat her like a horse?
Yeah. Yeah, I would hold in my hand whole apples
odd
and
would
watch
that
them
be?
fucking.
How odd would that be if you had sugar cubes in your hand and she's like,
Tell me more about your Sopranos thing. I feel like we never really got a bit out of that.
Yeah, you were so excited about it too. I
You've
can't
been
wait.
saving
well, it's
up
been
this
so
for weeks.
long since it's
Yeah.
happened.
Oh, so you forgot the
Well, the whole thing I was going to do is if you were an Italian mom, I was going to try to make a bit of it of like a what if situation of like if we were all Italian mobsters, what would be our shtick, and we could have a lot of fun at doing Italian accents and stuff. But it didn't really, but nothing really came of it because it's been so long. I thought that could have been a cute, fun bit.
You sat on it for so long. I would. Well, I've already got the clamps, so that's my shtick.
your client. What? You're just a Futurama character.
Yeah, you always say I've got the fucking Lenny
yeah,
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would just strangle small animals and women who have ratted on their boyfriends who are in the mob.
If you were a mob boss, what would first off, what would your Italian mob boss name be? And I guess just go from there. I don't know.
Lenny. It would be Lenny because of my strong hands.
Is that an Italian name?
Yeah, it feels like it, doesn't it?
There's so many names.
Hey, Lenny!
There's so many names that are like Italian that are fun though, like Duravici or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's got to fit the rest of it. Do you have something? You've been thinking about this for a month straight.
Too long to where it's gone. Now I'm right here with you. I'm
You
a
do, to be
baby.
fair, you do look like Super Mario. Go, give the camera a look. Yahoo!
Yahoo.
Waha! Right?
Waha. Speaking of Mario, you guys are making a Mario cartoon at the moment.
God. Yes.
You seem very excited about it.
I think it's a social media post stretched into a YouTube video.
You guys like Mario though, right? You're
Yeah,
like big
yeah,
Mario
yeah, yeah.
fans.
Of course.
Versus like some other things you make videos about games that you don't like usually, right? Or no?
Well, we certainly aren't big Snoopy fans. Although Don says he is, I guess.
Always like everything we make a cartoon about.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, I got a sign for that. I was gonna wrap it, bud, but seeing as you've been such a cunt to me this podcast, I don't want to.
Oh God. Should I open it on air?
I said I was gonna wrap it for him, but because he's such a dick, I don't want to anymore.
That's
Here,
I
you want a knife?
haven't been a dick. How have I been a dick?
that's quite the box.
All right, first off, so we've all, well, let me preface this as well, that we're all, first off, your items are coming.
Oh, is that
Okay?
right?
Yes, your gifts
Okay.
are coming. You already know what I'm getting done.
I do. I'm gonna out it.
So, no. No. But as a moving thing, we all said that we would get gifts for each other.
I hope you like it.
And Dawn, I feel like I'm going to have to be your girlfriend here and be like, Valentine's Day is a week away.
It's coming up.
We're not getting each other gifts, right?
No.
Oh.
Wasn't even a question.
You wouldn't get you guys a little something for your rooms?
Just get each other a gift.
Yeah.
A little
Darn, it's Commodus.
gift.
You would appreciate
Can I
that,
tell
though,
you
right?
about
You can
Commodus?
also have a Commodus.
So this guy called Commodus, right? First off, his father, Marcus
All right,
Aurelius.
this is the gift from Tom. First off, wow, all the plastic that has to
I
go.
told him to be fucking careful,
That
right?
has to go into the ocean.
This was
okay?
expensive.
Was it expensive?
Yeah, it was fucking expensive.
Was it really?
Yeah.
The fuck is this? He's really getting into the deal here. I'm actually kind of excited now, huh? What if I don't like it?
You will.
What if I don't?
You fucking will.
What if I do? What if I don't though? Before I open this, what if I don't like it?
There is no way in hell you won't like it.
What if I don't?
You will like it, Hunter!
No, but I'm saying that if I don't, what are you gonna do? What happens? Do I give it back to you?
For starters, we will know. Because, the camera.
I can watch it back in slow-mo.
You are a very good liar, but,
Not that good.
Little micro
But what I mean
expressions.
is, but before I get into it, because it's still.
If you didn't like it, you're stuck with it. But you will.
So if I don't like it, I'm stuck with it.
Yeah. Do what you want with it. It's
That's
a gift.
I'll take it if you don't
Yeah.
like it.
Someone will take it.
Oh yeah.
It's right here, buddy.
I was gonna take it before you even had it.
I mean, I was gonna buy my own, but because I always
They
liked
really
this.
did wrap this son of a bitch up.
I told him. I was like, you wrap that like it's fucking precious, because it is.
Can I try to guess what it is?
Yeah.
Can you at least give me a couple hints?
No,
No.
don't
Yeah.
guess. Because if you actually guess, it's
Then
gonna
I'll be
make
really
the whole
sad.
thing lame. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no
Oh,
way!
yeah,
He got
that's
it
right.
for me.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I've been wanting this for a while. Where'd you buy? Was it eBay?
Yeah, but it's new.
No way. I told them a while ago that I was looking for this book, and it's hard to find. Oh, dude. Look at that, man. People don't want to appreciate how awesome this is. It's the same size. These are all scans of the actual fucking boards.
Oh, it's
That is
sick.
so sick.
The
Is
first 15, right?
Thank
Is
you.
that
dude.
is that like the actual size of the board?
These
that
are
he
the
drew?
actual size of the
Oh,
boards that he
sick.
drew on, so you can
Yeah.
see like all of the
Yeah.
little things, like notes and everything that he put on the side. This is so sick, dude. I honestly, that's like way too fucking.
You don't like
and
it?
it's signed
Huh?
by Todd McFarlane right there.
Should I put my signature next to it?
You should, yeah.
Don't worry, Hunter. I opened this when it came, and I put my signature right next
This is so sick, dude. I can't wait to look through this. I actually really fucking appreciate that. That's gonna be awesome.
Quite okay.
That's awesome. The thing, it's one of those things that until you like actually see it in person, it's like I don't think people really get how cool this is. It's very awesome.
I can say and do anything for the rest of this podcast. I'm Gucci.
apparently, I hope my deal can compare.
I don't think it will.
Probably not. Well, I enjoy things.
Sorry, bro.
So I'm like,
Yeah, your
oh.
work is cut out for you. To be fair.
But does your book have a pedophile killed and chained up?
Oh, that's cool.
He's an ice cream man.
Boy screams and girl
too.
screams.
He's an ice cream man.
So I made him scream.
I made him
He was
scream.
a pedophile. He fucked kids.
And he was an ice cream man?
Spawn's
He's an
not
ice
much
cream
of
man.
a poet.
And
is
here he
he?
is. There it is.
Yeah, that is very nice.
That's a beautiful book to put up.
Check it out. Get some coffee stains on it.
Oh no!
How about that? Did he just sign the whole run, or
He
like-
signed the first batch. That's why it that hasn't
okay.
been reprinted yet. So he
Yeah, that's awesome. That you can see like the little blue scratches.
all the little
the
stuff that
pencil
gets
and stuff,
edited
yeah.
out and you can't really see when it's small. It's awesome. The Vault Edition, and I own it thanks to Tom Hinchcliffe.
No worries.
I'm excited for you guys to see yours. We'll have to. Should we do a thing where we open up all the stuff? We'll have to leave in the comments below. Do you want to see us open up our gifts to each other? Well, I guess it's just technically my gifts to you guys now.
Yeah. Well, and Don's gift to you.
Unless you plan on.
I was supposed to have till when was this originally supposed to happen? This summer, June.
What was the? Oh yeah, what was the thing we talked about?
Yeah,
totally forgot.
you like actually. I'm just fucking coming now, so I'm not gonna have it together soon. I know what I'm doing.
Oh.
To defend myself, springing the trap, whatever. I had to move fast because those don't exist anywhere. So when you see it,
Right.
you got to get it.
No, yeah, I don't. It's no timeline, but it could be something fun to where every once in a while it'll pop up. Yours is coming. You're hard to shop for though. You don't like anything.
Yes.
Nothing at all. It's very hard.
We're working on it.
Carl, that glow you had lasted 5 minutes. Back to
Back to just shitting.
Yeah,
No,
back to-
but at the same time, I'm like, stay grounded.
But actually, I love you.
I still hate you. I still hate you. No, this is sick.
he almost tricked you into.
damn it.
The quality of
Maybe
this,
next
man,
time.
I'm so stoked. I mean, like, Todd McFarlane is, for people that don't know, is like one of my biggest inspirations. I mean, like, dude, when you see this, like,
You can see a lot of like him.
I mean, like,
in your
that's
work.
like, I literally would look at this stuff and draw when I was a kid. Just the way he does, like, all the little details and shit. It's just fucking awesome. It's so good.
This is like watching me talk about Roman emperors. This
It's
is
just kinda
fascinating.
interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting stuff. And I was intrigued whenever you told me.
You weren't intrigued on the podcast though. You're giving
Well,
me
because
some
it's
real
the second
bitch-
time,
some
and it was
bitches.
about a man who killed mentally disabled people. And
What was the word you used for them earlier?
I'm really disappointed.
Escapes the mind.
I didn't say that.
That it's so small. That it's,
If you, as a present to me, if you want to make me a fucking
almost like
life-size Commodus that I can
Yeah,
hug
yeah.
and give raspberries on his belly to, then yeah, be my guest. I am gonna get a Marcus Aurelius Busto and a Caesar one, and I'm probably gonna get Richard the Lionheart. And why are you shaking your head?
Ooh, how are you gonna display these?
On shelves?
Did you
What
go
kind
to
of stuff?
Hobby Lobby and they have like little fucking pedestals? It'd be sick. Like Greek looking pedestals and like
Yeah.
$8.
Yeah.
Like for
It would
a tall
it
one.
would look really cool against like the dark grey walls of my room.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
could line them up where it's like a little gallery. The men who have moved me. That's it.
That's right.
And then one of them's like just like a kid that like, or like your dad or like somebody who touched you when you were younger, and it's kind of sad.
I did want to, like, if I had the skills or knew someone who had the skills, I did think it'd be really funny to have, like, Alexander the Great, Julius Caesar, and my dad, like, busts just in a line.
You could probably get. I feel like you probably do a bust now pretty easy. I feel like you could do
Just
something where it's
mash
like,
my dad's face into
You
paper
get
mache.
You get it 3D printed probably.
well,
That's-
not-
You get somebody to sculpt it. And
that
then-
is kind of weird. They have that software now to where it's like you just like rotate around something and it takes all those pictures, and then you're able to like 3D print something that looks exactly like it.
Yeah, I
pretty
think there's like an add-on to Blender or something that's free.
Are we going to get a 3D printer in this house?
Yes. Boys, you telling me I could, like, make a one-to-one representation of my cock, give it to my wife when she goes on
You
trips
could
overseas?
literally, yes, you could.
Nice.
Mhm.
All right, that's happening.
You know, probably better too is you'd have to enlarge it, but you could 3D print it, and then you could actually pour.
We
like
spoke about this.
You could pour the fucking.
You said you wouldn't say that.
But you could pour the silicone in it and actually make a mold of your dick from the.
I already
3D
knew
printer.
this was a thing. I just wanted to say that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'd make my balls really big though. If I ever did a cast of my cock, I would totally make like my ball, like it would come with the balls and it'd be so big.
Like outrageous.
Yeah, monstrous balls.
There was
To
a
where it would make the dick look really small. So you'd hold the balls like this, and it's like this
she just has to like grind on it.
and she like sits on
She
it.
can
She's like,
scissor it and that's about it.
Oh, it's like little handles, you know?
I would imagine more of the cushion. So she sits on it. It's like, oh, it's like comfortable,
Oh,
but it's
okay.
my balls.
You can make one of those mouse pads, bro.
That'd be kind of fun.
Put the little spinny wheel on the
When are
fucking
those?
tip of the
When are
cock.
those? Can we say that you guys are doing that?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
God, when are those coming? Do you know when those are coming?
I
out?
don't know. They're just
You need to-
prototypes.
They're good to go. Those things look great.
I showed it to our Discord server, and many of them were just outraged.
Oh,
They were like, "What the fuck?"
It's awesome.
They were like, "No."
Call the Inquisition.
God, the Inquisition.
You need the Emperor.
We need you wiped
What
out.
happened? What happened?
A bunch of
Justin.
Well, when you say stuff like that, we do kind of encourage them. We are cultivating a certain kind of audience.
Yeah, we have to.
I think you guys should lean
we
into
expect
that
too
more.
much of them. Like, yeah, bro, just
I think you guys should lean into. That's fair enough, bro.
so-
But
No,
just
no,
remember, you're
lean
attached to us.
into the Warhammer versus the furry thing because it did very well. The last
Oh, that's
video
our
did-
biggest like performer.
Yeah, obviously, easily. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Why don't you guys lean into it more? Do you think it would just be a shtick that got older? Or what?
I just don't think you want to overdo it. You know.
Yeah, you want to make them special.
All right.
Surprise them with it.
Do you have like a storyline at all marked up for it, or is it just?
We
kinda
had
like
one
on a
little
whim?
idea, kind of
Sort of,
kicking
yeah.
around in the old noggins.
A couple things.
The thing about those cartoons is we actually enjoy making them to some extent.
Yeah, you guys
It's
always
really
have
fresh.
Even like watching, I love the behind the scenes video that you
Oh,
guys did for
bah!
it, and like all the screams.
Mhm.
Bah! It's a good time.
Bah! Yeah. We're in the shop.
We're just
People like the shop.
We're just
I
stepping
liked
in the
cock
shop for a
talk.
second. Cock.
We never got much past cock talk.
I told everybody that my cock was nice and small and that it would have big balls in my dildo.
We actually the man probably had a tumor, but we went to a metal festival and there was a guy renowned around the metal festival circuit in the UK, and he was called One Nut, and people just like they'd recognize him as like a celebrity, and they'd be like, "Fucking One Nut,
There he is.
there he is, One Nut."
There he is.
One nut, show us your nut. He's like, oh, all right then. And he just get his fucking massive single testicle out. The other one, normal size.
How big was the testicle? Honestly,
Honestly, it was probably about this big.
like a grapefruit.
Yeah.
Wow.
You remember?
I didn't actually get to see it,
Oh.
but it
But
was
he got
one,
it. He whipped that out.
It was one, whatever that thing. It's something that happens to people sometimes. Yeah, I remember there was a video of a guy with like a basketball in the front of his pants. Just something that happened.
Hey.
Yeah.
When I was 15, I had to go to the hospital because one of my testicles.
Yeah, testicular torsion.
Is that what it was?
Did
Oh,
it
is
twist?
I think so. Oh yeah, the artery twisted it and it just became
Yeah.
fucking huge.
I had a
So
mate
you
who
had
had
a
that.
big ball.
I did have a big ball.
You were
And
one nut.
and now it's like dead. Can't do anything.
No
You have
shit.
only one ball of sperm.
I think so.
Wow. Do you come half loads?
No, it's still very thick and awesome. But yeah, no. For a while, I was stoked because I was like, "Look how big my nut is." It was like the size of a clementine, and I'd be like, I'd tell people, but after a while, I was like, "It's so painful." That was like the most. pain
Yeah,
I've ever
you'd
in my
like
life.
touch. Right?
Yeah. Well, at first they were like, "Oh, you probably sat on it," and I was like, "Maybe I did sit on it," and it was like swollen. Because you ever sit on your balls, it sucks, pinches you, and you're like, "Oh," But no, it just got progressively bigger, and then I had to go to the fucking Children's Mercy Hospital and was on morphine and shit. It was so
They
painful.
cutted your nut open. They
And then the
untwisted
bad
it.
thing about it was I was at like the age where it was like just before I would have gotten admitted into an actual hospital, so I was at the children's one. So then the fucking Peach Squad, all this different thing, all these like hot fucking nurses and doctors are coming in, looking at my tiny little red dick and my fucking big ass ball. And they're like, "It looks bad," and I'm like,
Can I
"Put a jack off to you whenever I'm not in the hospital." All that kind of stuff. It was it was pretty. it
Might
was
just be
bad.
the UK, but the nurse stereotype does not hold up one bit.
Not really here either, to be fair. It's usually like kind of gross ladies, I would say. But
Yeah.
there was like a really fucking sexy like doctor. She comes, she's like, "All right, I'm head of the red team," and I'd be like, and she just like without even like a hesitation, they'd be like, "All right," and they just like whip it up and like by
Let's
fucking,
see. Yep.
Hey, as a 15-year-old, your dick's.
Oh,
my
you were
dick's all small.
15.
Yeah, I was
That's
like
the worst age for
little
that.
small fucking dick, like barely any pubes on my it's not full, and then fucking like just it's big.
Clementine just hanging there.
Like no, it was like a grapefruit at that time, and it was like stretched skin and shit. Oh, dude, it was brutal. When I had to take showers, I'd have to I'd seriously look
Swing
like
it
a
over
fucking,
your shoulder.
pretty much. I'd hold it like a fucking goblin holding like a bag of gold. And I'd be like, walk over with my IV thing.
Shining it.
In the hospital.
Yeah, yeah, it was the worst.
Fucking polishing your giant nut.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. That was pretty rough.
It'd be cool if they gave you a little sling.
I was in the hospital. For like,
Fucking
I would. That'd be
swing,
all. I'd wear it to like.
Oh,
Neck
so
all bent over.
heavy.
I was gone for school for like a month.
And they're like, "What? Where'd you go, Hunter?"
Yeah, literally. No, I got like they gave me a card and everything. I was like, I missed it. Also, it was the one time I could have like it was during my birthday. My mom bought me. I was in the hospital on my birthday, and AC/DC came to town on the 27th of December. My birthday was on the 30th. My mom bought me tickets to AC/DC, and I had to give them away.
Oh, ouch! Poor little Hunter.
I know. I was so sad. and then like my friend went and stuff, and he was like, it was awesome. Literally,
He did the thing.
he did the thing, and also they had the cannon on the inside that shot for those about to rock, you know. And I was like, sounds awesome.
But at least you got to have your tiny red rocket stared at by a hot dog.
How forthcoming were you when you went back to school? Did everybody know?
Oh yeah, she like
I
sucked
told
my
everybody.
dick.
I mean, I told people in the
Yeah, I do
That's
imagine you
probably-
got through school that way.
in
That's
the
the
gym
way you
class and
gotta
stuff,
do
in
it,
gym or
bro.
whatever. I would literally be like, look at this. It's crazy.
You show people you're not.
Oh yeah, it was such a fascinating. I mean, like it didn't even resemble a testicle. It
Kind
was
of,
like,
Oh, when it was giant, you mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean not afterwards. Yeah, no.
but
no.
you, I don't know. Kind of bold of you. I wouldn't have shown my nuts to people at 15.
It was so fascinating. I mean, it was like seriously when people were like, "It's not that big," and you'd be like, "Really?
Isn't
Oh,
it?
is it not?" And they're like, "Oh, like it's almost as if like light was emanating from it." They're like, "Oh, no, oh." You know, it was wild. Yeah,
Wow.
I showed a lot of people. I wasn't like
Do you have
walking
photos? Can I see it? Wait, that'd be child porn. I don't want to see it.
No, I don't have any photos of it. I never took a photo. Well, at that time, I mean, like I think I had a flip phone, so it's like.
You can't get a good photo on that.
Yeah, you couldn't get a good. I would, man. What I would have given to have the phone I have now and taken a picture of it.
Yeah,
I
nowadays,
framed it. I
kids
would've
with their
framed it. I would've
4K
framed a
cameras.
picture of it. Yeah,
Would that count as
Absolutely.
child porn on your wall?
It's myself.
You can still get arrested, I think.
You can have a picture of yourself as a child.
I believe, well, I'm probably talking about
If
the
you-
UK again, so.
if a cop came in like,
Especially
what is
if
this?
you
You're like, that
took
was
the
me.
picture, it's like you're abusing
Yeah, I think it
yourself.
is. I think it counts as. I think
Even
it
if-
counts.
even if-
That would be. Imagine going to court and some person's like, you have child porn. It's like myself.
Well, let me first say I could be totally wrong, but
You are
stranger
totally
things have
wrong.
happened in the UK with our crazy fucking weird laws.
yeah, well, you're Willy Wonka and all that. shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Middle
saying.
Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have kings and queens over there. It's like what
I'm
the
telling
fuck's
the
even
border
happening?
people to keep you out. You're going to really regret this.
I actually want to go to UK. I'd love to go.
You want to go to, like, for weird reasons, though, not the usual reasons as such. Like, you want to go and visit the bars that musicians you like to play at, right?
That's not that awkward.
It's not awkward. It's just most people want to go for the, they want to go to London and they want to, like, blah,
I mean,
blah, blah.
I don't really give a fuck about going and seeing the Queen's Palace or the.
Yeah,
fuck
that's
it
what I'm
is and all
talking
that
about.
shit. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I would just go to, like literally, yeah, because there's like so much great music stuff there. I would literally, it would probably just go just because it would make my music dick hard for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so even like Napalm Death is from Britain and like that
Really?
little
Are
sector.
they?
Yeah,
Huh.
like the extreme metal scene started in Britain.
Well, we
So-
fucking made almost all the metals, so I'm not surprised.
Mm.
Good job, boys.
Good job. They're like, okay. All right. I'd love to go to like a village. Hello.
Hello!
Hello there,
Why you look
bastard.
a bit weird? Where are you from?
You look a bit weird. I'm like, I look just like you.
Yeah, there's something about you, mate. Hey? And you're like, yeah, I'm American. Ah, no! Ah, get out!
Everybody's
Get out!
everybody's slamming fucking.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
I'm like,
Out!
that would be so fucked. I'm like, run out.
Hey, I get bastard. That's what I say.
They like, yeah, they like leave, and he's like, all right, we're good. Nice fun. I feel a lot better now.
Yeah.